if you have an overactive mind, or if you keep doing the same thing and you aren't seeing results, stop eating carbohydrates. All of them. Stop eating carbohydrates completely. And if you do that within fucking half a day, you're going to see how much better you feel and how much more mental clarity you have. And you'll see that carbohydrates were the problem all along. The human body is not compatible with carbohydrates. And you might say fruit is good, but no, fruit is mucus forming. Sugar is mucus forming. And I can say this because you watch my videos, you've seen all of the experiments I've done. I've done like crazy stuff that no one else is even willing to do. And the conclusion is that carbohydrates are what's causing all the problems. And you saw me do juice fasting and speak very highly of it, but that's because I came from a place of like drug addiction and like to say junk food, but like very poor diet, lots of bread and lots of like inflammatory acidic food. And so I thought fruit was the best and sugar was the best. And since then, I've been very, very attached to sugar because I thought it was the best. I was like, and then I moved on to refined sugar because I was like, well, if a fruit is good, then refined sugar is even more powerful, which it is in terms of sugar. But that's just a more powerful way to stimulate your body. And now that I'm in a place of like health and I have better discernment, I can see clearly that carbohydrates were the problem the whole time. And you might think that fruits are like mucus cleansers. It's only because they're liquid. It's only because it's water. It's the sugar. That's what's causing the starch and sugar. That's what's causing the mucus. Yeah, it's what's causing the mucus. Starch is the worst thing, and then sugar. It creates lymph and mucus. That's what it does. And and I know if you're eating a lot of sugar, you have an overactive mind. I know you do because you're feeding like the lower mind, and it's just going to plague you. And if you don't believe me, just eat. Just stop eating sugar for one day. All carbs. Just don't eat them for one day. Do it for one day and tell me how you feel at the end of the day. You're gonna be like, wow, amazing. Like this is wow. Like one fucking day. That's how that's how crazy this is. Like carbohydrates are just they just get you addicted. And it feeds all the thought like the lower mind and then you're just plagued by like negative thinking. That's what it does. And it's so funny. After all this time, I always thought like fat was the enemy. It's not. Like people think that oil is bad for the body. It's not. Like, and people think oil forms mucus. It doesn't. It pulls mucus. People use oil. You can do like Google it. Oil pulling. You can use Google to pull toxins. Oil to pull toxins out of your mouth. People use coconut oil. They like leave. They swish it around their mouth for like 20 minutes, and it heals their teeth. That's oil's like magic. And then obviously you got different kinds of oils, but like good oils like hemp seed oil, coconut oil, and I'm doing like Beyond Burgers. I eat like those because Beyond Burgers, believe it or not, they're actually like a complete protein. Like they the way that it's composed, it's got all the amino acids in it as a protein, and it's a complete protein. So I eat like those. And I just feel good, strong, like and you saw in my last video, I was talking about doing loads of fruit and sugar, and that's how I realised. I was just slowly, as I've been going through this, I was eating the sugars, and then at night time I was eating the Beyond Burgers, and then I realised that it was the sugar. It's the sugar causing the problems, causing the overactive mind, causing the lower thinking, causing like the fatigue. Like it's fatigue. Like sugar will only give you loads of energy if you're not in control of your body because you need to feed like the lower parasitic areas and then that gives you like a stimulation. That's what it does. It's not real energy. It's like you're stimulating parasites, and it's it's like I'm so thankful that I've discovered this. And I'm telling you, like they can't compare humans to nature. Like when people compare human beings to animals in nature, you can't because we're not the same. We're not from. Do you know what I mean? Like it's very clear to me now that the human being, like, there's like the theory that we're like hybridized with like an alien and then monkey. It's so obviously true. So obviously true. We're not from here. Like we're not supposed to be here eating the fruit. And like we're higher. Like we run on a different fuel, and that's like high quality oils and nuts, like, and even their nuts are just because they're of the earth. But I get these nuts because these are what I would call 5D, like because they've got all the 5D stuff in them. If you know, you know. I'm not going to explain that to you, but it's like, do it, do it. If you've got, I know that if you're doing loads of sugar and starch, that you don't feel good. I know that. Like you keep doing it over and over and over and over, and you're doing it in a cycle, and it's like eventually this will work. No, like you have to. You don't have to do anything. I always say that, but you don't have to do anything. But like, if you watch my video, you trust. You have to like. I know that I've bounced around a lot, but you have to understand that my discernment for things is very good. Like my way to like it's time I started really embracing the fact that I can just see things that others can't, and I can just and I just way I'm way more sensitive. That's what it is. I'm super super sensitive, and the only reason I haven't figured this out before is because I came from just like complete ruin and wreck, so I didn't have the normal sense that a person would have. So and if you don't believe me, do it for 1 day. Don't eat. Go and get some Beyond Burgers for 1 day. Eat Beyond Burgers and don't eat any carbohydrates or any starch. No, that's carbohydrates. Don't eat any carbohydrates. Just eat Beyond Burgers and drink like water. I drink these. So some people won't want to drink these. I don't drink it all day, but like that, if you want to debate whether that's good for you or not, then fine. There's probably a debate to be had, but that's I. You don't. Do you know what I mean? But like that when it comes to like eating food, I'm telling you, it's carbohydrates that are causing you problems. They're causing mucus, they're causing stiffness, they're causing lower thinking, and they're causing depression. Like it's a drug. Carbohydrates is drugs, and that's that. Try it, do it. Like don't just take my word for it, or don't just discount this as nonsense. Do it. Like actually try it out, and you will see without a shadow of a doubt that what I'm saying is true.